Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my dear participant. How are you today? Hope you are okay. Okay, thank you very much for OTA community, especially for Mr. Ku. You have invited me here to be a moderator. This is my very first time, and I hope that you are all enjoy to have a conversation or discussion with me. I have a hot issue to discuss tonight. Hope you all can participate all together here, and feel free to give your opinion or suggestion. So should I share the screen, Mr. Ku, now?
Yeah, please.
Oh yeah, I forget to introduce myself. I miss. Okay, my name is Henny Marina, but you can call me Henny. I'm from South Sumatra, Palembang. That's all, I guess. Any question before we start the conversation? Nope. So we start now, Mr. Tu? Okay. Okay, thank you very much for this great opportunity. I would like to um, what is that, present my material today, especially about online gambling. Entitled is Rising Concern Over the Surge in Online Gambling, Balancing Thrill with Responsible Gaming. What I would like to headline or underline here, we just focus on the online gambling, and I'll discuss about science and problems and also the solution. Okay, let's start from the first slide. So here are the topics to discuss and explain. The first one, I'll talk about the definition, and the second is the reason, facts, and laws. And the fourth is signs and symptoms, and the last part is solution. Okay, let's start our meeting tonight with the first slide. Okay, what do you think, guys, about this slide before we discuss about online gambling? Is it familiarized for you all? Have you ever seen? Yes, Ari Bimo, Mr. Ari Bimo, any comment?
Yes. My comment about this, what is it? This picture is are about uh someone's member of, what is it in English? I don't really understand. So just give it.
Types of gambling.
Yes.
Okay, is it familiarized for you, or have you ever seen these kinds of gambling, these kinds of gambles? It's a kinds of there were kinds of online gambles. Have you
I
ever
yes, I
like?
yes, I saw that in a news.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bimo. What about other participant? Any comment to these following pictures? Okay, Mr. Ravel. Mr. Ravel, your turn.
Okay,
You
thank you for
can.
the chance. For me, it's just like a scam, but is warp in the game.
Oh, it's a scam or well in the game. Okay. That's
Yes.
all from you. Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Others, any comment? Okay, if no, let's move. Yeah, I'll over to you, and I would like you to give your opinion. What is the meaning of online gambling, and why do people gamble online? Okay, feel free to give your opinion. My dear participant, feel free to give your opinion. Okay, you can raise your hand if you have an opinion about this. Okay, Mr. Bima, Mr. Bima, Mr. Ari Bima.
You can call my name Mr. Ari.
Okay, Mr. Ari. Okay, sorry. Mr. Ari, go on.
Okay, it's okay. So my opinion about about this is this is about a system, and someone make that system they just want to make a profit from this kind of stuff. So I think it's just a nonsense because but sometimes people can get something from this, but I think it's just nothing. I think that's all from me.
Hey, what a great opinion from Mr. Ari. Yeah, thank you very much. Let's move to Mr. Bagus. Your turn, please.
Am I audible?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Uh, I think my opinion about why people gambling online because first I think there are several reasons, but maybe the first reason is because people want to get easy money, and gamble is first thing that maybe come up to their mind because gambling gambling online all they need is just touching their phone or maybe clicking on some laptops on the gambling websites, and then they wanna hope that they will get so big return just only clicking something and gambling or deposit some money. So my opinion, why do people gamble online? Because they want easy money, and that's it. But they don't really know about the consequences or maybe the impact that they might get from that gambling online. Because in many news or in many articles or videos that I saw or that I read, gambling can cause something like addictive that makes their player hard to stop because the first reason they kind of if they gamble, they kind of feel like if they don't have if they don't get the benefits, they kind of feel like this is not the time to stop because they might get the profit uh if they try another one, and then they just cannot stop depositing another money to the gambling for gambling. So I think that's why people do gamble online because they want easy money, and then the second is gamble can make people addictive. So that's why that's all in my opinion. Thank you.
Okay, what a great opinion from Mr. Bagus. I like your explanation. The reason why they like playing online gambling because they want to take an easy money, where they want to get an easy money, and the reason or the effect of online gambling that can make people become an addiction. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Bagus. Let's move to the next participant. Any other opinions, guys? Okay, what about others? Yes, Mr. Sunshine, your turn now. Feel free to express your opinion. Please.
Okay, by the way, can you hear my voice?
Yeah, we can hear
Okay.
your voice.
Okay, this is a very intriguing, interesting topic, I must say. Yes, online gambling, online, not gambling, but gambling. Sorry, it's a little bit hard to pronounce something that I rarely do. I can say that online gambling has. Oh my God, I'm sorry. It's not glamping, but gambling. Okay, it's a little bit hard. Okay, online gambling, I must say, has been like the most pressing issue. It has been addressed by our government since it has a potential significant dangers, especially since it has a unexpected coverage to the children that, of course, has a lesser prevalence or weaker. Um, okay, is it echoing? Okay, cool. I'm sorry. Wait.
Yeah, I guess Mr. Sunshine, your voice like in a cave. Sorry
In
to say
chaos.
that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope now it becomes better. Is it better now? Melody.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay. No problem. No problem.
Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, okay. Softly speaking, online gambling is just another gambling, but it transition to the virtual space where, of course, the functions of virtual, it connects people and break the boundaries. Means that regardless of the place and time, we all can be connected without having significant difference. Okay, but the more important part is that gambling can be targeting those who have no consent at all. For example, like children. Okay, okay. So,
Mhm.
of course, the people do gamble online because, firstly, it is too fascinatingly addictive. Just like what previous speakers talked about, I must say that probably in the very beginning, you believe that you can attain some profits from doing gamble, and of course, because it is held online, the friendly user interface, how they can attract us with such sophisticated designs of interface in the application software must have been of so many things that attract people to also join online gambling. Another factor would be considering the environments. Not everyone, especially those who have no consent, who have not educated well about digital literacy, can be less mindful, less conscious to also partake in doing this negative activity. While also some people say that it might be so entertaining while having a lot of stresses, anxiety, and depression, for example. I know exactly that gambling, yeah, with the little amounts of money at the very beginning, can somehow release the stress or reflect or make us relax at the same time. However, without anyone warn us, especially due to the impact of environments, I believe that we can easily drag deeper and fall deeper to the cliff called online gamble. It is so fun, entertaining. Well, of course, everyone say that it is addictive because we are expected to get a higher level after attaining some levels. Okay, probably, even though I must say that I'm not actively engaged. Okay, I do not engage with this gamble stuff. Okay, thankfully that I'm not surrounded by uh, people who do online gambling, but somehow I ever like I have a member, some people that ever join this online gambling, and uh, most of them recognize that online gambling is so fun. I think the environment can be an inevitable factors that, of course, lead people to also join this trend. I think that's my comment. Thank you. I'm sorry for so long.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Sunshine. What a great opinion, but I just want to conclude a bit from your explanation. It's still the same as the previous participant who said that online gambling can make us become an addiction. And also you said that online gambling is one of the attractive games for people and they want to try it more and more because of it. And you also said that mostly online gambling can make people reduce their stress or depression. Yeah. Okay, thank you for your great opinion. What about other participants? Yeah, feel free to give your opinion. If no, we'll continue to the next slide, Mr. Koo. So how's Mr. Koo? We need to continue to the next slide.
Yeah, please, sure.
Okay. Okay. I would like to give you the definition first about online gambling. It is stated on Wikipedia. Yeah, online gambling is any kind of gambling conducted on the internet, and this includes virtual poker, casino, sport betting. As you can see in my previous slide, there are many types of gambling, and here are some types of gambling. And the second definition is online gambling refers to betting or playing games of chance or skill for money by using a remote device such as a tablet, a computer, smartphone, and any mobile phone with an internet connection. You have to remember, if online gambling, if there is no internet connection, it means that you cannot play this game because it's online gambling. Okay, next slide. Actually, there are some factors why two people play online gambling. There are some reason actually here. So based on the resources that I got from the internet. So the first one, based on discharge, they said that because of funds and entertainment, as the previous participants said before from Mr. Sunshine and the other participants, they said it's fun and entertainment enough for people to play. And also 21%, they said that it's comfortable, and 9% said that it to win money or to get easy money. And also 6%, they said that it's a privacy, from privacy, and 43% it's convenience. So here are some reasons, why people play online gambling. But based on the article, who's written by Chang, 2008, actually there are 3 reasons why people why people play online gambling. The first, actually there are 3 dimensions here. They said that dimension from based on Chang article 2008. He said that there are 3 dimensions. The first dimension is withdrawal and social problems, and the second is time management and performance, and the third dimension is reality substitute. What does it mean by withdrawal and social problem? Withdrawal and social problem, it can we can define, the definition as we can define as a people who doesn't like socializing with others as well as their other peers. But in this case, for example, they try to run away or to flee from their socialization with others, and they find what is that susceptible or more attractive to play online gambling better than being socialized with other people. So that's why they choose online gambling as their solution to run away from their problems. Yeah. And number two, the dimension is about time management and performance. Time management here means that people have some difficulties in managing their timetable or their schedules related to their job, related to their time management, and sometimes when they have a problem with their time, it can make them, what is that? It can be influence to their performance, like their duty or their obligation in their job. Because of that, they are messy in their time management, so they cannot complete their obligation or their job description. And reality substitute, in this case, this is a problem where people is dumb or neglected by other people. So that's why they try to remove or far away, try to make a distance from people far away, and they try to find other solution to reduce their stress, to reduce their depression, and they choose online gambling as their best solution, yeah, for while or to have a break time, yeah, to have a break time for a while from the real world. Yeah, this is the explanation. Any comment whether you agree or disagree with this statement? My dear participant, feel free to give your comment, please. Yes, Mr. Ari, your turn. Your microphone, Mr. Ari.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity to give me to give the what is it, opinion, or what I agree or disagree about your presentations. So far I do agree with you. If you say that to uh to make what is it, depressed, go away from people or from person, something like that. Yes, because some people make gambling as their entertainment for them, because they do not have something that they can make them happy or just reduce their depress. And also about the time management and performance, and maybe I will add something that will make why do people do gambling. It's because they do not have any knowledge about what's the real is gambling, online gambling. Because I think if they know about what exactly online gambling is, I think they will uh, what is it, they will not play that online gambling. Because I think it's very simple to think that the profile, I mean, the creator of online gambling make a systems that they will win in the, what is it, in first rounds or in third rounds. So it's has already being a rules. It's what is it, sudah teratur gitu. I think. And so if they have already know, so and they have a basic knowledge about that, so I think they want to do online gambling. So I think yes, I agree with your statements that it reduce their stress, their depressed, because yeah, everyone has some times to get depressed and stressed. And we know that it's because of today's issues about economics, and also it makes them, but not properly. I mean, they they must do it because I think it's just the only way they can make it, to make money easily and not give full of effort. So yeah, I think that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ari. What a great opinion from you. Easy money and what is it? Less of knowledge. Yeah, less of knowledge. Many people less of knowledge about the pros or and cons or advantage or disadvantage of online gambling. Thank you very much. Next, please. What about others? Maybe Miss Prapti, Mr. Dika, or Miss Vera, Mr. Raval, Miss Ekalita, Mr. Febri, and also Mr. Lahij Kamal, Miss Dea. Yeah. Hello. Feel free
Hello.
to give. Yeah. Okay, Miss Dea, your turn now.
Okay. Well, actually, I just joined, so could you please repeat the question?
Oh, sorry, I forget mute your microphone. Okay, Miss Dea, actually there are many factors why people like playing online gambling. So here are some factors why they like playing that. Yeah, I have already explained it one by one. So whether you agree or disagree, feel free to give your perspective.
Okay, so personally, I don't agree with this because
You don't agree? Why? Yes.
yeah, I don't agree. Because as we know that gambling, like any other activity, it has its own potential drawbacks, of course, but it is also important to consider the negative aspects associated with this gambling. So, for example, the first one here is that, like, as we know, addiction. It can lead us to many bad potentials in us, like as a human being. Like gambling can lead to addiction where individuals like develop like a it can develop a compulsive need to us humans. And another thing that I can acknowledge from this is that the financial loss. Like gambling involves risk and there's always a chance of losing money. So again, it is crucial to gamble responsibly, like within one's means, to avoid significant. And besides, there are so many side effects of like the bad things happening within gambling itself. For example, the relation strain. Problem gambling is just like constrain our relationship with family, friends, and loved ones. That's as far as I know, but again, I personally disagree with that because it has many bad things. And we can actually get a really good happiness from doing other things rather than just gambling. And gambling is not the only one solution for sure. Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, thank you, Miss Dea. I just hear from your explanation. Okay, I do agree with your explanation, but why I have already explained your perspective in this part, the first dimension and the third dimension related to your opinion that you have already explained before. Yeah. Okay, but that's okay. Thank you very much. I really appreciate for great opinion. Thank you. And next, please. What about other participants? Okay, Miss Prapti, maybe Miss Prapti, Miss Vera, Mr. Dika, Miss Ekalita, Mr. Rafael, Mr. Bagus, or Mr. Lahij Kamal, and Mr. Febri. Okay.
Okay, good evening, Miss Yani. Maybe I
Yeah,
will
good
try
evening.
to. So, I'm still wondering. I'm still confused about the picture and your point 1, 2, 3, and just and thinking what is the connection between the picture and the number 1, 2, 3?
No. This one is why do people gamble online? This is from the other perspective, and this is from the researchers that I have already read. So I just compare between this one and from the other researchers, whether you agree or disagree with this statement. So there are three dimensions from Chang 2008, but from general perspective, why do people gamble online? Here are the reasons. So I want you make a comparison whether you agree or disagree with these kinds of factors.
Oh, you mean you need to compare between the picture and the Chang?
Whether you agree or disagree.
So, I'm sorry, I do not know exactly about what you inform about the Chang, but I easily to see about the picture that about why do your the general research about why do people gambling online. I think because this is already general research. I think I'm agree with the picture, but personally, I'm not agree about the gambling activity. So we must separate about the fact and the personal opinion. So, but your presentation is about a fact. So I agree about the fact. This is a fact. This is not opinion. This is fact. Fact that you already researched. So I agree about the fact. But from my from my personal opinion about the gambling, I never have a gambling. I avoid the gambling, and I'm not agree about gambling become any income for everyone. So and also for my opinion, number one, gambling is forbidden for all the religion. And then number two, gambling is always make everyone lost, because the only one that win from the gambling is the owner, the bandar. What do you call it? The owner. Always the owner that win. And then the people that do a gambling, they just a small win, but actually small win will attract big loss. Maybe you can see how many many people talking about the system, the actual system for the gambler. And eventually for online gambling is everything is already set. We can already set by the system. We can already set by the presentation. So the website owner always the big winner. So it is not apa ya? It is wasting time to do the gambling online. And for fun, I think it not a fun active entertain, but usually this is a greedy ya. the
Mhm.
gambling owner is aware, but the people always have a greedy when people see about easy money and with a small apa ya, with a small winning, they have a more greedy and want to do more and more. This is a social engineer to attract people to go to gambling. I think that is a 3 point from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Dika. What a great opinion from you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. And let's continue to ladies first, Miss Ekalita.
Thank you, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Yeah, I disagree with the statement that with
Can't you closer your microphone because I can't hear your voice clearly?
yeah, I disagree with the statement because I think the gambler is have no boundaries and no responsibility as well. If we refer to the case of life insurance, for beberapa waktu yang lalu apa sih bahasa Inggrisnya? It's the direction, yeah. One of the director is put the insurance money to the gambling, right? And they lost the whole money. And I think the gambling problem will causes another social problem in the society because mostly the gambler, like I said, they don't have any boundaries and responsibility, so they didn't care what the money it's came from, and sometimes the family is have to provide for them, or they sometimes using other everyone's money, and also they can have another debt, like online online ojol itu apa sih, online debt ya, like now ini kan
Online loan. You
yeah,
can say online loan.
online easy, and if they have money from that and then they use for gambling, you can imagine how the impact for the society and their family, right? And maybe their children will be abandoned as well, or they have to forcing to making money for their family, and if they are rich, like I said, they will use somebody's money for their own funds. So I didn't agree that the game online will like cureness, yeah, for some people, because it will make them problem like addictive, and they also irresponsibility, and if they have depression, they have to go to psychiatry, not online game. Yeah, it's a wrong direction. And if they don't like have any interest, maybe because the thing is like difficult for them, right? So you have to make something that easy for them, maybe like if they like to social interest, so don't taking the business, maybe it's too hard for them, but for social working, I think everybody can do it, right? It's a easy easy job. And or maybe if they like cleaning or security or something that I think they will have interest, like sports. Everybody have the interest, but maybe about the budget, yeah, budget of social budget, not social budget, but apa for the reward, bukan reward, apa sih kalau imbalan, apa sih bahasa Inggrisnya? Yeah, maybe like a volunteers or some payment, yeah, for them. Or if they're rich, maybe they didn't need a payment, but maybe the family have to educate their members, right? To have contribution to their their life.
Okay, thank you, Miss Ekalita, for your great opinion. Thank you very much. Let's move to Mr. Sansai. Mr. Sansai, your turn now.
All right. Okay, is my voice audible?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I must say that I disagree with everyone's opinion. Yeah, I can say that I don't really want to blame or judge the bookies or the banner. Because enemy people, I believe that everyone has their ability to exercise their mind. I must say that they are adult. They can think logically. They know the impacts, the uh, the benefits, the profits. Okay, when somebody claims that they will solve the financial problems, for example, I think it's not the problem because what they look for by participating in gambling is to get some funds. Okay, so it's not a matter of taking money or profits. As you see right there, it's only 9% people that um, do gambling for the sake of winning the money. Means that all of them realize that it is pointless to earn some money or Spanish by taking gamble online. See, I mean, like all of them see that that is a convenience that they cannot buy in reality. Okay, all of them saying that the comfort they obtain by joining online gambling make them feel circumvented. So I must say that, of course, I need to support those people who do gambling because it's their own money. It's not taken from somebody else. Okay, as long as they have this kinds of mindset, I will support the online gambling because it's totally their freedom to exploit anything they have. Okay, as long as they do not harm people, I must say I must support them. Okay, um, another point of view would be about time management of performance. Okay, so I can say those are negatively affected by online gambling, mostly are dominated by poor people. Okay, because the smarter people they will have the ability to also organize their times, their productivity, their profitability activities. Means that I do agree with Cheng 2008 saying that the inability to manage somebody's time, yeah, will somehow lead somebody to have the potential or likelihood to jump into making online gambling. Okay, I do agree with that. Well, of course, reality substitute. This is somehow intertwined with the reasons, with some portions of reasons that saying that, of course, comfort and convenience are two essential points reflecting that reality is substitutable. Substitutable. Okay, means that some people still want to escape from their reality. I believe that this word is somehow harsh, rude, unforgivable. Yeah. Of course, if we do not have like a very strong supportive system, of course, we need to escape to somebody else, to something else. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, I must say that online gamble must be supported anyway, as long as it is done consciously, okay, without harming others. I think that's my point. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your great opinion, Mr. Sunshine. Let's move to Mr. Rafael. Yes,
Okay, thank
Mr.
you.
Rafael.
Okay, thank you for the chance. For me, I have my own experience, my friend's experience. He was a gambler, and unfortunately, he loaned a lot of money to his friend. Yes, to me too. He loaned 100,000 rupiahs to me, even to my friend. He loaned 500 rupiahs, and to his girlfriend, he loans 1 million rupiahs. I don't know his mind because when he says he wants to loan the money, the needs of the money that he say is like, I don't have the money to eat. I don't have money to go back to my home because something, or like I need money to buy some medicine. So it's already a lot of amount of people who loans his or her money to him, but
Mhm.
his lifestyle also just he like to spend money on some stupid fancy things, or like buy her girlfriend stuff or treat her. Also,
Mhm. Mhm.
the funny things of his is he likes to post about her win in his gamble. For
Mhm.
example, he won 1 million, but his debts is 7 million. How full is that?
Mm.
So
Okay.
maybe that's why I really hate this online gamble
Mm.
because it's a scam. It's not like in Las Vegas
Yeah.
offline gamble, because
Mhm.
the system that uh use in phone in it can be easily manipulated by the owners. Like the owners, maybe he won't set one to the players that the players is the friends of the owners.
Mm.
So the people thinks, wow, this guy is win, so I must spend more of my money to the owners so I can win easy money. But the
Mhm.
fact is, the winner is the owner friend. So you are get fooled by the owners by spending all your
Okay.
money. So,
Mhm.
but the problem is, uh, online gamble cannot be shut down, because if you
Mhm.
like to watch uh hijacked movie, is same as we support the online gamble, because the online gamble is supported to us to watch uh hijacked movie, because when we see a hijacked movie, there will be a lot of gamble advertisement in there. So for me, online gambling is really hard to be shut down. And also I disagree about this. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Rafael, for your opinion. Yeah. But I would like to ask you, how's your friends now? Still continue playing online gambling?
I don't know, he just ran away. I
Okay,
already
okay. Mm.
give
You
my
lost contact?
100K.
Mm. So you lose contact, you lost your contact to him?
Yes, I don't
Mm.
want to mess with him again because he already avoid me.
Okay. Sorry to hear that. Okay, thank you, Mr. Rafael. What about the other participant? Yes, feel free to give your opinion about this. Yes, Mr. February, go on.
Okay, am I audible?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Am I audible and visible? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, while hearing some of the speakers before talking about they disagree about this, they agree about this statement. Uh, I was trying to look for the benefits of online gambling. That's the thing that I want to add here actually, because in a discussion, if we only go with this one side, all of like we are all agree, we all agree, then that's not the discussion, I think. Okay. Now I think that I could say that I disagree with the statement because if I have to, if I from the article that I read, there are some benefits that we can take by doing online gambling actually. The first one, in terms of improving the skills when it comes to the poker, when it comes to the online gambling, to the online poker game, something like that. Well, basically, it can improve our skill to do the tricks and the tips and tricks about how to do the what do we call playing the cards, or in this case, pokers. And the second one, in some countries, in Indonesia, in some countries, startup industry is actually give a big portion of tax for the country. So that's why in some country, but I don't know in Indonesia how the government regulates this kind of industry. The third one, I think it's all about the entertainment. Some people just go with online gambling because they want to entertain themselves. While they don't have to go outside, they don't have to what do we call, to think about the transportation to go somewhere. They just need to see in front of their laptop, and then what do you call, have a connection, then go online, do the online gambling because of they want to release their stress at their times. When if we talk about the addiction, I think it's all about our what do we call, our behavior, but our behavior by doing these kind of things. I think that's the thing that I want to point at this end. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Febri. Means that you support online gambling?
Yeah, in this case,
You
yes, I
support?
support online gambling.
You support?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, it's okay. I get your opinion. Thank you. What about others? No? Okay, if no, Mr. Koo, so we continue. Next to the other slide. Okay. This is what Mr. Febri said. Whether you want to know about is online gambling legal or is illegal? And I said that it's not legal, but it's illegal. Why? Because there are some rules. Yeah, there are some rules or law. Yeah, if people like playing online game, especially in Indonesia, we have the law. Yeah, we ban this. Yeah, Indonesia have to stop this, but we'll see. Yeah, the facts. Yeah, is online gambling legal? No, it's not legal. Actually, it's illegal. Yeah, it is stated in law on the 6th November 1974. And the name of the law is number 7 years 1974 about gambling. Like we said in Undang-Undang Nomor 7 Tahun 1974 tentang perjudian, where Indonesian officially bans any activities related to gambling. So it's illegal actually. We have to ban on Indonesian law. Yeah? It is clear they have to ban it. If we see from the law. And the second, because we are as a Muslim country, Muslim majority, of course, yeah, it's forbidden in our religion. For me as a Muslim, yeah, in Quran said, yeah, indeed, based on Surah Al-Maidah, yeah, ayat 91, yeah, it is stated that indeed, Satan seeks to cause enmity heart among you through wine and gambling. So it is clear, yeah, best if we have to see from a Muslim, yeah, Muslim faith and based on Indonesian law, it is actually illegal. Yeah, and it must be banned. It must be banned for Indonesia. But if we see, there are many shocking facts that happen in Indonesia. Yeah, the first one, according to the Bank Indonesia, the money circulation in Indonesia is like this. Yeah, as you can see here. Yeah, and nearly 1% of money circulation comes from gambling. Like Mr. Feby said, yeah, we get the money from the tax because the biggest income is coming from or the tax of the gambling itself. Yeah, and the second, yeah, a recent discovery from Financial Transaction Reports and Analytics Centers, PPATK, to 2023, they found that the online gambling industry in Indonesia has almost reached 200 trillion rupiahs in money circulation. And also the third shocking facts that with such a large number contributing to Indonesia money circulation, the gambling business has itself as one of the major contributors to Indonesia as a money circulation. And our government has become overwhelmed by how online gambling has become popular, especially among low to middle income citizens. But I guess it's not coming from low to middle income, yeah, but also it's coming from adolescents, it coming from teenagers, even housewives now, especially collegian, yeah. I just want to add that. So I over to you. So what's the problem and what needs to be fixed? Okay, feel free to give your opinion. You can raise your hand. Okay, Miss Vera. Miss Vera.
Oh, yes, hello.
Hello, Miss. Yes, feel free,
Yes.
Miss. You can give your opinion.
It's not that I want to give opinion about this matter. It's not that I want to like give my own thought about it, but it's just like I want to ask my confusion. There's like a law about it, like on Undang-Undang Number 7 in 1974 about gambling, but that's like a big many circulations from the online gambling itself, and that's make such a big questions in my mind, and how that can be when it's banned by our government, why that has become such a huge number to contribute to Indonesia's money circulation. So I think that's such a I don't know how to say it, but it just seems unbelievable for me. It's been, but it gives such a give many circulations to us, and yeah, that just it's shocking facts for us, for me especially. I just want to show my confusions about it, and perhaps expecting someone to answer my confusions in here. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Miss Vera. Mr. Sansai, you get confused with this statement because it's from the law it's banned, but you see the shocking facts, yeah, because there are money circulation from online gambling we get. Okay. Mr. Sansai, please.
Okay. Can you hear my voice?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I think what needs to be fixed is the regulation itself. Okay. The money circulations online couldn't penetrate or somehow contribute to the growth of our GDP, for example. regulation that still be enacted by the government was still about the banning on the gambling. Once it is legalized, means that there will be some restriction, regulations that, of course, ensure the safety of the people. That, of course, also make how consented people can only join, can only be allowed to take part in gambling after fulfilling certain requirements, for example. So I guess many people are negatively impacted by the gambling because it is not yet legalized by the government. Once the government has made legal rules that, of course, setting standard procedures that also systematically written and regulated, of course, we can minimize the harms while also profiting a lot by the circulations of not only online, but we can also put on side gambling because if I'm not mistaken, but local government has somehow provide or get an exception because like Batam is nearby Singapore and it was once a place where on-site gambling is somehow justified or allowed by the local governments and it's proven to rejuvenate the economic growth within the area. So I can say that the government must intervene and must provide with some regulations and make gambling exceptional thing with a certain regulation or some restrictions so that we can, yeah, as I told you, reduce the harms. I think that's my point.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sunshine. We need regulation, yeah. Okay, next, please, Miss Ekalita. Yes, Miss.
I think to see the fact, what needs to be fixed, of course, law enforcement and supervising, I think. And if the government already have a standpoint that the gambling is have to be banned, so they have to be firm about this. So yeah, they cannot. They have to consequence for the decision, of course, and the law enforcement and supervising is another steps of the regulation itself. And maybe if the reason people gambling for fun, why you don't play for game online, something like that? You don't have to be to be like run out of cash, right? Because it's only a game. Yeah, in my perspective, what needs to be fixed? Yeah, of course, if you want something is like consistent and consequence, then you have to following it with the like supervise and enforcement also as well.
Okay, thank you, Miss Ekalita. The other participant. Okay, no comment. I guess we need to continue. Okay, why Indonesia becomes a heaven for online gambling? So this is also some facts that you have to know. Yeah, I get from Drone Empiric data. Yeah, as you can see, Indonesia. But sorry to say that Indonesia is the top of the 197 countries identified rivaling the Philippines and United States, which are in the second and third place respectively. As you can see from the data, yeah, the list of the country was containing where once you click or you press the keyword slot for online gambling on the social media platform like Facebook or your Instagram, or yeah, the data was analyzed. Yeah, this is, yeah, sorry to hear that, but this is the real data. We have to know Indonesia as the top. Yeah, what do you think, guys? Any comment about this? You agree or disagree? Yeah, Ari. Sorry, Mr. Ari. Mr. Ari, what do you think? It's a shocking data, yeah. Okay, Mr. Ari, feel free.
Okay, I think first
Mhm.
it's because of you know, the population of Indonesians, and if we know that third
Mhm.
position is United States, we know that United States maybe they have offline gambling, I think so. They do not really interested with online gambling, something like that, or I don't know, but I think that is because, and also this is about the knowledge about uh the gambling itself for Indonesian people. So and if the data said that, we can deny the data, I think yes. And I hope it will what is it, decrease.
The
But
decrease, okay.
yes, it will
But
decrease.
it's a fact. It's a fact, or it's real or fact now.
It's a fact. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we know we cannot see just in one perspective. People who do online gambling, they have their own reasons, and yeah, we know that everyone has their own problem, and they do not really like we know. I mean, they don't really lucky as we are. So I think that that is something that we have to thankful that we know and we do not do that, because yeah, besides they give something that will decrease their depress or stress, something like that, but I think it's give more bad impact for their life, like maybe some of member say that it adults for adult people, so they have considered something like that, but you know, this is gambling. I think it's not it's just like fiction. I think it's not really fiction, but it's something isn't real. If you just want to entertain yourself, I think people can choose another entertainment. I think that's all from me.
Okay, thank you. Next, please, Mr. Febri. Mr. Febri, please.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Miss Penny, for presenting the data. I love the data.
Oh, okay.
See, like
What do you
from
think?
I mean, like from the previous slide that you shown to us, it's clear that money
This one?
circulation, yes, money circulation related to the online online gambling is huge, and we cannot deny that. And this kind of slide also, Indonesia is one of, not is one of, is the top country.
Yeah, the top.
It's the top country.
We feel bad. We feel bad with this data, but it's a fact.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
fact.
the fact.
Yeah.
So it means that, I mean, like even we disagree about the online gambling, something like that. But the fact is, all of people in Indonesia mostly do online
They
gambling.
love,
So,
yeah, they
I
love
think
doing that.
the things that we can provide. I don't know. I try to find the root cause of it. I think it's because of the keyword of slot and online gambling in digital, because I think it's because of lack of digital literacy. Some people, when it comes to the slot and online slot, something like that, they think it's kind of investment. They think it's kind of investment where they can get the benefits. They can what do we call earns what do we call earns money in
Money.
what do we call it in what do we call in a short easy money, like you said before,
Easy
in a
money.
short
Mhm.
easy money, something like that. But they don't know that slot is kind of different thing, not like the stock market or safe haven like gold or another kind of investment that we know. Now, this is the thing that we need to actually focus on how to, what do we call, how to make a better digital literacy for Indonesian. I think that's Ms. Hen. Thank you.
Okay, great opinion from Mr. Febri. Okay, next, please, Miss Ekalita. Miss Ekalita, yes, please.
The data is inform many things from the data. It that in Indonesia that gambling is like our ancient culture, right? Every region in Indonesia from Sumatra until Papua, they are get used to gambling. Why Indonesia in the first place? Because the gambling is their culture. So that's the first of all. We know and in the daerah terpencil from small city
Suburb area. You can say suburb area.
Although they are Muslims, but they are very get to used to the gambling in the Sumatra. Mostly if they are not Muslim in Bali and Papua, Java as well. We know that they have like a sabung ayam and like adu kerbau. There is many kind of gambling. It's the culture of the society. And the second, although the government say it is banned, but they have a dualism conduct, and they are inconsistent in this to application the regulation. They said it's banned, but they give the permit for them who want to have business is gambling. It's a like playing games, right? It's like you tell your kids, you cannot have the candy, but you give money or you allow them to buy candy to the store. So it's a, of course, I like I said, if you have regulation, the weakness of Indonesia is the supervise and enforcement law. We know that not only the gambling, and in many section, everything that related to the arrangement, law and regulation, Indonesia is always weakness in the educate, supervise, socialize, and enforcement, and we know that, and why we have accumulation of problems, because like I said, when you are telling, it's like you didn't mean what you say. So if you really consist for what you decide, that you ban this conduct because of the religion and also the government itself, they want to protect the society. Just prove it. Don't only you saying this, but the application is nothing. And if we refer to the data from the gambling, it's 1%. They said like that, right? It's like a zakat, sedekah. Why they want to zakat or sedekah their money for social interest, and maybe it will be returned to them as well. Maybe with the money 2,000 trillion, maybe the government can make can facilitate the society for their economic interest, or maybe social interest, or anything that more benefit than the gambling, right? Because why people didn't want to be socialized? They are rejected. It's clear. But why they reject it? Because they don't have any space to express themselves, right? To be, like I said, if in Indonesia you like sport, but you cannot make money from the sport, and if you have 2 trillion rupiah, and the money is from the people that like I don't know, maybe like sedekah, zakat, or buy saham, apa saham itu bahasa share, something like that. And if the money, if for facilitating the society interest, I think the wajah atau the face of Indonesia will be different, because there is a lot of interest in the society, like sports, like social, like economics, like small business, or like writing, or like painting. There is a lot of interest that human, impossible that the human can have one of like 12 of the intelligence, and you don't have any one of that. It's impossible. And there is also like a daycare. If you didn't like this, didn't like that, but you like children, you can contribute yourself to those fields. But the problem is, like I said, maybe you have to facilitate them, and you have to make something that can work it effectively. Because if you just only sees the problem is like depression, some etc., but you didn't clarify the causes, of course it's really difficult, yeah. Because like in the small region, you cannot force them go into the formal school, but you have to give the alternatives, what schools that they want to take to educate themselves. Not always public school, right? But schools that can make them love to learn. Like I agree with the previous opinion that said they love learning, but they don't love school. Yeah, maybe it's something that have to be.
Miss Honey, you're on mute.
Okay, sorry. Okay, thank you, Miss Ekalita, for your great opinion. Next, let's move to Mr. Gandri. Mr. Gandri.
Yeah. Hello. Sorry.
Hello. Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hello. Good evening, all. This is
Good
long
evening.
time I joined this Tota community. I want to say hello to Kak Febri, Kak Sunshine, Lost, and Kak Hu, Mr. Hu. Sorry. So yeah, this is interesting topic. Yeah, but I just joined in the middle, so maybe just want to share a opinion about these things.
No
So
problem.
yeah. So this is like agree to disagree topic. But I must share what is my position now. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
agree. This is bad. This is totally bad. Even though this Indonesia, yeah, like we are a majority is Muslim people, right? This is totally bad. But we cannot just put our how to say that insight in religion to the this is bad. We need a solution, right? We need a solution. Maybe maybe I will give my point of view in economic solution. So for me, it's like catch 22. It's like complicated problem, right? In the that you saw the data is good, really good because most of us our problem is we just share the opinion with the data. So I really appreciate you find the data, but the thing is this reliable or not? Because the title is about even for online gambling promotion. So it means they're like it's free. I don't know, maybe for America or Philippines, right? The second one is Philippine, right? Yeah, Philippine.
Yeah,
They
Philippines.
have a place to do that promotion. I mean, the states already regulated about that things, but maybe the problem is Indonesia. Indonesia, we don't have. Back again, we don't have any regulation which state about these things. Maybe if we consider about that, this is really bad things, right? How we can regulate the bad things? We just prohibited it. It's enough. But no, there are like Mr. Febri said, there's like beneficial point in quote unquote, yeah, quote unquote is like economical. Yeah. For we can maybe compare like a cigarette and alcohol drink, something like that. There is bad thing. Yeah, we agree that the bad things. But Indonesia still have a tax revenue from that things. We have excise. We have like we must limit it about the how they things are distributed. So maybe the online gambling will be like that. This is my opinion, but it's really hard to how to maintain, how to enforcement the thing, how to supervise the thing because it's like really global thing, right? Online, and it's about not the people not only for Indonesia. Maybe it can also like a foreigner who just wanna give promotion because maybe they are not didn't have a tax, didn't have like any regulation. I just promotion and the people in Indonesia tend to join it. Back again, the Mr. Febri already mentioned about digital literacy. Yeah, that's the good point. Because yeah, investment and gambling is like for maybe middle class maybe economic, sorry to say that, they didn't even know about what is investment, what is gambling. This is really totally different because there are so many, like investment is like stock. We already have like OJK, right? To there's the good things that we have for Indonesian. At least if you already know that OJK supervised, you can join. But there are a lot of things that so many like how to say it, like binomo what like that binomo.
Bimono,
I don't know
Bimono,
if it's like online gambling or not, but yes, it's similar.
Bimono.
But it's the title is like investment, right? So the what is the real step that we can find is, yeah, we must uh sit together and do the regulation, even though we know this is the bad things. But if you see that Indonesian is, let's say your data is right, because I don't know is where you can find, and it's just like only for social media platform Facebook, right? There's no maybe scamming or no, I don't know. But let's say the data is right. It's like a potential from our country. We can get a benefit. I mean, benefit quote unquote. We can get the tax, and we can develop for the, I mean, subsidize the gain from the regulation to the another. So that's maybe my concern about these things, Miss Henny.
Okay, thank
Once
you.
again, it's really appreciate your data is really great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Gandri, thank you very much for your appreciation and great opinion. Okay, who's next? No? Okay, if no, let's continue. Okay, this is one of, yeah, there are many intrude, yeah, that mostly come, yeah, not only is a private website, but also it sometimes happen in government website, yeah. They try to intrude to be an intruder, yeah, from the website. There are many kinds of advertising related to slot, yeah, or online gambling, and it always happen. But is it legal to advertise gambling website on Facebook or Instagram? That sometimes we will see there are many advertising related to slots or online gambling that we are easily to see in the website. And it's kinds of dilemma. It's kinds of dilemma that mostly like bone, yeah, for example, for their website, yeah. We sometimes see in government website, in private website, or even in our social media, so we can easily find these kinds of advertising. So I would like to ask you whether is it legal to advertise gambling website on our social media or not? What do you think about this? Feel free to give your opinion, guys. Yes, Miss Ekalita.
Like I said, if
Mhm.
if government has that and have a standpoint that it's illegal,
Mhm.
so they have to consistent, right? So
Mhm.
every decision has a consequence. So if you have to know what when you decide this, what is the impact to the society, what is positive and what is negative. But don't go into between, because go into between will ruin everything. The education will
Sorry, Miss. Can't you make closer your microphone because
sorry.
I can't hear
Yeah,
your voice really.
yeah. If government have
Okay.
mean that gambling is illegal, so
Mhm.
just consequence and consistent, because they have already considered the positive and negative, right? And if have
Mhm.
they decide to ban it, it means that the negative is a million times than the positive. Mostly, like I said, in Indonesia, gambling is a culture. And if you facilitating them and encourage them to do gambling, um, the result is it's not the same with the other countries. They have a protection and have boundaries for everything and law enforcement. So, something that you said that it's impossible in this country, but in other countries they do it. They have supervision, they have enforcement law, they can control their society. What is the order of the line or not. But if you don't you can supervise them, can enforcement also, but you go in between, of course it's very dangerous.
Mhm.
It's like you having a children, you raise them and you giving them regulation,
Mhm.
but you also facilitating them to go into the negatives. How will the children will raise? They will be hypocrite, right? They didn't risk. Maybe they will be a psychopath because they get used to violence every the regulation and arrangement, and they didn't respect anything but themselves. So yeah, I think if the government one
That. Mhm.
yeah, if a
Mhm.
government decide that they want to obey the regulation and the arrangement is because of religion or government itself or psychologic and everything they have considered, and they have to take action, right?
Yeah.
And action have to be they have to be firm. Firm, it's not violence. Yeah, in Indonesia we sometimes we are misinterpret the firmness is like violence. You see the policeman is like rude to other people. It's not like that. It's not firm, it's rude. You have a firm, it means that you can tolerate something that can harm the people. That's the firm. So if you get out of line, you have to obey. That's the only that one thing that you have to do, because it has outer of the line. Because if you cross the line, there will be a consequences. Maybe the money that you receive for the destruction for the society, it not equal. Yeah, but if you compare with the alcohol or cigarette, I think it's a different. Yeah, cigarette, uh, the smokers, they have boundaries. Mostly when they want to buy, it's not like a gambling. Gambling is like the addicted. Is maybe the gambling is like narcoba. Maybe it's like something like that. If you allow gambling or narcoba, it will be very hard for the society because they cannot take the boundaries. They are controlled by the addictive. Mostly if they don't have any boundaries, it will be not only harm themselves but also their family. And the money that you get from the gambling to fix the social problems, I don't think it's equal. If you refer to the forecast cases, yeah, in the years ago, you know that the forecast didn't give the real benefit. The society, the society is became so lazy, and they are so mad also. They ruin anything. When there is a mistake because of the announcement for the winner, yeah, and then the second, they didn't want to go to work, and then yeah, they making a loans, and they become a irresponsible person. So how you fix the bad habit like that? We have 3 million people, and if they didn't want to change their character, or the government didn't want to helping them to overcome themselves with the positive way because of they want the money, maybe you have to change your politic habits first, and then you have to change about the corruption habits. Maybe there is something that we have to be changed, so the money can be more useful for the society, and you can more focus also, like the ambition of the government to making something, and then they have a debt, and from the debt they need money. How if you lower your ambition and focusing to educate your society and more care about your country and society, maybe there will be a difference. Yeah. So I think the politician and also the people that have ambition to build this country, please build the society first, and then the rest will follow it.
Okay, thank you, Miss Ekalita. Let's move to Mr. Dika. Mr. Dika, your turn.
Okay, thank you, Miss Heli. So now the question is about it is legal or to advertise gambling on website, the
Yeah.
social media. So I think same with
What do you think?
Miss Ekalita, that the government already make rule that the gambling is forbidden. So I think at the social media and the website, I think it is the same because all of the social media and all the website that make and upload to Indonesia must obey the rule from Indonesia. But actually, not usually like a Facebook or Instagram, when you make ads, Facebook ads or Instagram ads, you will have a filter. The Facebooks already obey the rule from Indonesia. Also Instagram, they obey and they cannot release gambling. But actually, now people is very smart when they have they mengakali ya, they people easy to try something else like
a trick. Okay.
less like a trick. So change for the word that cannot capture by the system for the application. And also people or many scam. If you I think I never find direct advertising, but usually many scam or people comment on Instagram or Facebook that have a link to the game online. And if about the advertising, I think you will find many game online, slot online advertising when you have a when you go to the website that like apa ya, seperti mulai film bajakan gitu ya, ada bajakan gitu, you will find many advertising that like this one. So I think the rule is already forbidden by this one, and many website that not comply the rule, usually the government will ban the website also. I think that is my opinion about this one. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Dika, if bajakan, you can say pirated movies.
Pirates, yeah,
Pirated
pirates movie,
pirated
pirate
movie.
website. Sorry,
Yeah, or
forget.
pirated website. Thank you, Mr. Dika, but it's really nice your opinion. Yeah, thank you very much. Next, let's move to Mr. Gandri.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's a good opinion from Kak Elita, yeah, and the other guy is a good opinion. But maybe I just wanna highlight uh the this is my opinion. Part of the opinion is about we know the solution regulation is a top down or maybe bottom up solution that we need. So both of you maybe we just do that if we are bottom up solution. So I mean we we need from the inner circle first for the community and then do the lot of things. I mean this start from our family first maybe and friends and maybe social. But if we start from the government, let's say, the things happen because they are supply and demand. Sorry for economical things, but it's true. It's already supply and demand. We know it's similar. We agree that this give a negative impact. So like say not online gambling, like maybe pornography, this also have a benefit, right? That's why, but pornography always spread in us is just really it's same. It's addicted. It give a negative to our environment. Same. It's the same. But nowadays, yeah, back again the regulation, how the government should tackle this thing. It's like a catch-22, right? This is super complicated. So for we know that there are our regulation, maybe UU ITE, maybe I don't know. It's just like related with the regulation because the question is it legal to advertise gambling website? We must detail through that regulation. I think it will be like related. Yeah, the answer will be is this illegal? Is this illegal, not legal? Because it's
Illegal.
giving a bad impact, right? So
Yeah.
the regulation are ready, but the problem is how we uh technically do that things, right? That's the problem. So if we can how to say classification about this problem, let's say there's supply and demand, just manage it in one how to say one place maybe. So it's like accommodate. It's not I say accommodate. It doesn't mean that I agree this gambling is good point. No, but because there are leak of the rules. They are still government have rules, but how to implement the rule is still still have a problem, right? So we need other solution, and they're like back again. They are beneficiaries of the gambling. This online gambling, we can get benefit. I mean, from the helicopter point of view, maybe we cannot see only from the religion is not good. Yeah, I'm absolutely agree, not good. Absolutely, cigarette and alcohol and maybe the drugs. Yeah, there's a negative point. We need a real solution, right? We need a real solution. This we can get a benefit from the economical things. There are already supply and demand from this. The problem is how to maintain that the leak point. Why this things still happen? So yeah, then maybe so there are two solution maybe bottom up. Bottom up is like for us for our community how we socialize the bad things about the online gambling. Is this different? It's not investment. Yeah, we can start from our community, our family, our friends. But for the government, it's really hard to that things. it's really hard to do it because they're only can do the macro thing, right? Not the micro. So maybe we can do that two approach to solve this problem. Yeah, but it takes time. Absolutely, it takes time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Kak.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Gandri. Anyone else? No? Okay, let's. Okay. Mr. Ku, you still have times, or I need to skip the slide because I still have 3 slides left. So I just skip this. What do you think, Mr. Ku? I guess that it's already.
Okay, you have my 5
What do you
minutes
think?
left. Yeah, 5 minutes
Okay,
left.
okay.
5 minutes left.
What about if we jump to the solution? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Go on.
Okay, okay. Because to save the time, so I just jump to the solution why we need to stop gambling, because there are some solution that you have to stop gambling if you are an addiction of gambling. Here are some solution that you have to do. The first one, you have to plan ahead of time to prevent boredom. And the second, take as each day as it comes. And you can try something absolutely new. And also you can restore an old hobby. Yeah, if you have old hobby, try to explore your old hobby to be a positive side. And number 5, be extra cautious in the days leading up to the potential gambling occasion. And 6, you can find techniques to cope with stress more effectively. And also you can remind yourself that gambling means losing. Yeah, you have to make a mindset in your mind. Yeah, so gambling means losing. So you can destroy everything from your friends, family, and also your job. And 8, determine yourself sabotage triggers and make a gratitude list every day. That's all from my side. Thank you very much for your great advice, solution, and opinion here. Thank you very much, my dear participant. That's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
All right. Wow,
Yes,
superb.
back to Mr. Ku.
Yeah, sure. It's really appreciated to talk what I already explained earlier that today we've discussed related to an intriguing topic or hot potato topic with coming from different perspectives. Either you see from the economic backgrounds or emotional backgrounds or what else? Religious background. It's cultural norms. If you bet something, whether you see it is investment or it's for fun, when it comes up to the word game, the name is gambling. Game refers to gambling. Okay, I do not talk too much because I extremely enjoy to listen all of your perspective. I would like to give an how to say evaluation or corrections or let's do grammar. Last time someone said that how to say sudah teratur. It can be Mr. Sunshine that has to chat in the chat box.
Sir, can I asking you a question?
What's that?
In this just now I read about the link that gave in the inbox, and in this link it said that in Meta's company, I don't know, yeah, it said that they can only give the permit if the the regulation of the country is allowed. So how come it can enter Indonesia? Because in the regulation is clear that said they they cannot give the permission if the country is not allowed. So I think in my conclusion, there is something like, yeah, I said maybe some people inconsistent to enforcement the law, because if we see the arguments just now, the government cannot be like that. The government can, we know that the power is in the government, nonsense that they cannot give doing anything. We know that everything is the source is from there. If the society is solve their own problem, like FBI, now they are jailed and cannot interfere to social problem. So what is the Indonesian one from us? I want to ask him this, because you also like ping pong. You said it's not government. It's very difficult for the government. But I read in this regulation, they didn't want to give the permit if the country is the regulation of country is not allowed. It clears that if the regular person cannot have do it without some power in it. So can for the people that talk that government can do anything, what is your argument of this? Because we know that they are very consistent of the law, right? And they are know how to set the boundaries. When they said they didn't want to give the permit without supported by the regulation of the country, it clears. It's nothing else from the written sentence. But in our society, in our society and our government as well, I want to say, if you didn't care about your country, it's yours. But don't use government, don't use anything gaslighting, because some people always want this country have a different kind of faces. We 3,050 years we are occupied by the Netherlands, which the Netherlands itself
Hello,
doing.
can you conclude, please?
I just want to say, please stop stupid your own people. That's what I want to ask you. We can help to change, but please don't make we become more stupid.
All right. Yeah. All right. The fundamental thing that we can do, because I'm not the obligator as well. What I can share here coming from different perspective, what I highlight is what Mr. Kandri said from the economic perspective, from religious perspective. It doesn't matter. We only have different or divergent perspective to share here, to find it out or to conclude, to get how to say, knowledge, insight. It's different if we go into internal government. We can do it. We can give any comment and so on. we do, that's why what I said earlier, it's intriguing opinion. I know it's coming from talking different backgrounds perspective.
What your sentence, but yeah, I now I understand. It's interesting.
Yeah. Thank you very much. It's different if I'm a government representative. I will say from this one and this one. But frankly, I'm not. Okay, let me this one give an evaluation. Attained, Mr. Sunshine contributes a lot related to new vocabularies, I guess, that we can enhance when we keep joining this weekly meeting regularly or gradually. We can use this word to say reach or achieve with attained, mendapatkan or memperoleh, acknowledge. We can improve again or use a synonym uh, to say different other way to say admit. I'm agree not unagree. Why? Because agree is a verb. It should be I agree. And also if you want to say I not agree, no, it should be I disagree. I should be disagree. Instead, saya nggak setuju. And then last time someone said how to say bandar. Mr. Sunshine again help us. Bookie or bookies, hijack, membajak, and isolated areas, daerah terpencil, and narkoba, we can say drug. All right. Otak representative. Nope. Nope, nope. Okay, I do appreciate it for your coming today, but wait. Yeah, remote areas. Okay, that's good. I want to take a picture with my moderator today, our representative. Wait, let me take a picture with him who is coming. All right, okay. Thank you, who is just coming? Mm-hmm. Who is coming? Who is coming? Okay. Can you? Hello, Miss Henny. Miss Henny,
Can you
hello.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't
Please,
know.
we will take a picture. We
Yeah,
will
yeah.
take a picture. One,
Okay, okay.
2, 3, go. Wait. All right. Once more. 1, 2, 3, go. Again, Miss Henny, once more. Wait. Okay, for others now, I allow you to open up your camera to join this documentation session. And then you can share to others if you are really enjoy to join weekly discussion here. Even some of you, if you want to contribute in discussion to be facilitator, feel free to contact Mr. Sunshine as well. It's okay. Or contact me and let me know your insight. Okay, Rafael, Ari, Prapti, Mr. Dika, Mr. Sunshine, Bang Bang. Wow, that's good. Long time no see you, Mr. Sunshine. Hey, not this one, this one. It's quite dangerous with number 1, 2, 3 up to now because it's politic event. Okay, now please your style. If you are not representative of civil servant, it's okay. Use 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, go. It will be fair, not put. All right, once more, change your style. Use your freestyle or unique style. All right, again, one.
Ota symbol, maybe Ota symbol like this. Oh.
This one. I'm afraid using number. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, that's good. Okay, we have Yel because tomorrow is Monday. Money day means that money day. So when I say Otak community, we say yesterday is tomorrow. Otak community.
Yesterday,
we say tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Thanks ever so much. See
everyone.
you
Thank you.
in the next
Thank you
session.
very
See you.
much, everyone. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Ota.
Thank you.